gets to be themselves. It's great.
So did your character ever expect he'd have competition for Emma?
I don't think he ever did, so that's why it's like so jolting. He like sees this new guy come in and he's like, what is going on? And then when it comes out that he messed up and like slept with Nina, it's like, oh, it's on. Like you gotta repair that ASAP. So yeah, it's a little surprising for him.
Who do you think is the killer?
Man, we have so many theories, I can't even tell you, and the writers don't tell us anything. Like, we're on the ride with you guys, so if you have any input, I am open to suggestions, because we have no idea.
Would you mind if it was you?
I would love it to be. Oh my gosh, that'd be the coolest thing ever. Yeah, we'll see.
If it were you, would you like to know ahead of time?
I would. That way I can, like, prep for it and the scenes leading up to, you know? So, we'll see. Hopefully they tell me something, if, you never know. Big if.
So as you continue to explore the character, is there anything on a personal level you found that you're surprised to learn about yourself?
Like that I found through being with the character? Yeah, actually, if I can get kind of into it with you guys. Will has a lot of anger with him. He's very frustrated. He's very passionate. I've actually found some of that inside of me. Like you find that you're like, oh, I'm really passionate about that. Like that's really interesting. So definitely, as you sink into the character and you find yourself coming out, it just changes it. You learn a lot about yourself. Oh yeah, it's scary. I mean, I get it why actors get freaked out and get lost in their parts. You know, you just get too involved and you get really deep in there. And there's sometimes I've had to walk away just being like, all right, I'm really in a funk now. Like that was really upsetting. Okay, you know, it's freaky. It's really cool though.
So you consider yourself a method actor?
To a point. That's a good question.
Not to kill somebody.
Yeah, right. No, of course not. Yeah, just I'll be right back. No, I like to push it to keep it real. I don't like disappear for 2 days and like disappear into a character. But if I'm supposed to be like jumping off something, I prefer to jump off it. I like to make it as real as possible. If I'm supposed to get like be physical with somebody, like I'll make sure and it's safe. But I'm like, be physical with me. Like don't take the safety away because that's the only way it's gonna feel authentic. So up to a point, you know what I mean? I like to keep a good balance though, so it doesn't get crazy. Gotta be safe.
Is there anything you guys do to break up the intensity?
You just, as an actor, you learn in class how to put the brakes on. You know, so if it gets too intense, you walk away and you breathe. You know, so there's breaks and tricks you can do for sure.
Have the fans online started deciding who they'd rather see Emma with?
Oh yeah.
Started shipping you.
Oh yeah. There's Team Kieran and there's Team Will, and they've also even gone as far as giving us names. It's like Emirin and Emil or something like that. Like combine the names into Hollywood names. And then I'm gonna be honest, most of the online fans are on Team Kieran. And it's like, it's okay. I understand. We'll see how that plays out. So no, it's hilarious though.
Well, is Will gonna have a chance to redeem himself?
He's gonna have to. If he wants to be back with Emma, which he clearly wants to do, he's gonna have to change something because the way he's going is not working. You know, it's not working.
Do you think he's a good guy?
At heart, absolutely. He's focused. He just wants to do the right thing. He's driven. You know, it's just when he gets into stuff and he gets passionate. That's his downfall. But ultimately, he's a good guy. He wants to do the right thing. Yeah.
Is basketball going to be for Scream what lacrosse was for Teen?
In a way, yes. You know, the story's mostly about the drama and everything, but I mean, basketball is what drives Will. You know, like he is the captain and he wants to go to Duke and he wants to get the scholarship and get out of town and start his life. So basketball is definitely a huge part of the story for Will.
So what are some of the themes of the upcoming episodes for season 1?
Well, the themes are we're going to start getting into the actual story. I use the analogy like we've been on the upward roller coaster and we've established the characters, we have all the problems, and now it's going to go through the ride. Like we have all the stories are going to start unfolding and people are going to start going through their changes. And it's going to get crazy from here on out.
Is there any sense of humor on the show?
Oh, absolutely. And a lot of it is twisted. Like a lot of times you laugh and you're like, oh, I shouldn't have laughed with that. That was really twisted. But like definitely Noah delivers a lot of the humor, a lot of like the rule setting. And so there's definitely a way to laugh at it. It's very tongue-in-cheek though. It's very self-aware.
Very dry.
Very dry. Yeah. Yes, it has to be. When you're dealing with death. Yeah.
Since we're going to get to see Bella again in flashbacks, will we be in any of those scenes?
Well, we have, yet to be seen for a lot of it. But yes, absolutely, it will be in that way for sure.
Maybe things won't be quite what they seem in that one.
Exactly, and now that's exactly it. We're going to kind of ping pong you guys around and let you kind of take the ride with us.